We can discuss the first topic of this chapter. The topic is multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. Multiplication of a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So class 3 we have learned how to multiply a 2-digit number by 1-digit number with regrouping. Yes. The multiplication of 3-digit number is same as the multiplication of 2-digit number by a 1-digit number. So children, before solving this type of question, first we have to learn the multiplication table thoroughly. You should study the multiplication table thoroughly. So if you want to perform the multiplication problem, first you have to learn the multiplication table. Otherwise you can't do this type of questions. So study the multiplication table thoroughly. Daily you have to practice two or three times the table of 1 to 10. Study it by heartly. There is no other way or other method to study the multiplication table. Study it by heartly. Okay, so all should study the table today itself. The next day, live class, Miss will ask the table to you. So study and prepare for that. So all should study the multiplication table thoroughly. Okay, so let's see how to multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. One example is the example 1. Multiply 534 by 7. 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So here 534 is the multiplicand and 7 is the multiply. In multiplication we have studied 3 terms: multiplicand, multiplier and the product. So here 534 is the multiplicand and 7 is the multiplier. What do we have to find? Yes, we have to find the product. So how we find the product of these two numbers? Yes, first we write the multiplicand here. The multiplicand is 534 into, this is the multiplication symbol, into, and the multiplier 7 we write below the ones place digit of the multiplicand. Then draw a line and one line here. In this space we have to write the product. Okay, then to solve the addition problems, to solve the multiplication problems, to solve the addition problems, to solve the subtraction problem, we start from which place? Yes, we start from the ones place. Same way multiplication. To solve the multiplication problem, we start from the ones place. So first we multiply the ones place digit of the multiplicand and the multiplier. So here in this question, the ones place digit of the multiplicand is 4 and the multiplier is 7. 4 into 7. Just recall the multiplication table of 7. Yes, 1 7s are 7. Yes, 2 7s are, yes, 14. 3 7s are 21 and 4 7s are, yes, 28. 4 into 7 is 28. So it's very simple. If you study the multiplication table thoroughly, it will be easy for you. Okay, now the answer is a 2-digit number. So what we do? These 2 places 2 number we can write here? No. So what we do? Yes, we regroup. Regroup means the ones place digit we write in the answer place and the tens digit forward to the next place as the carry over. Forward to the next place as the carry over. So first step's over. Then second step. Yes, first step we multiply the ones place digit and the multiplier. Second step is we multiply the tens place digit of the multiplicand and the multiplier. That is, the tens place digit is 3 and the multiplier is 7. 3 7s are, yes, 21. Okay, 21. There's one more step. Is there one carry over there? No? Then we add this carry over to this product. Yes, we multiply the tens place digit and the multiplier. Then we get one answer. Then one carry over, no, in the tens place digit there is one carryover. So we add this carryover to this answer, that is 21 plus 2 we get 23. Then regroup, that is 3 we write here and this 2 forward to the next place as the carryover. Okay, second step also over. Then the third step is we multiply the 100 place digit and the multiply. That is 5, 7. 5 into 7 is very simple. No, 5 7s are? Yes, 35. 35. Then what is the next step? Yes, we add this carry over to this product. That is 35 plus 2 we get 37. 35 plus 2 we get 37. Then we write this 2 number here, that is 7 we write in the 100 place and 3 we write in the 1000 place, because any 1000 place digit is here? No. So we can write in the last, write these 2 numbers we can write in the product place. So the answer is 3738, that is 534 into 7 is 3738. The product of 534 and 7 is 3738. Then write this question again, that is 534 into 7 is equal to 3738. This is the correct steps. So you should follow this step, means it's the question. No, first we write here, no. And no need to write this way, that we write just to understand. No need to write this way, no. Just write here this way. After getting the answer, write the question again. You put in equal symbol. What we get, that we write. Okay, so multiplication of a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So first we are starting from the ones place. Multiply the ones place digit and the multiplier. If the answer is a 2-digit number, we regroup. Means ones digit we write here and the tens forward to the next place as the carryover. Okay, next we multiply the tens place digit and the multiply and we add the carryover to that answer. Then that answer we regroup. That is 3 we write in the answer place, that ones digit and the tens column forward to the next place as the carryover. Then 100 place digit and the multiply. Okay, so for the multiplication we are starting from the ones place. Multiply, if the answer is a 2-digit number, we regroup. Okay, means the ones digit we write in the answer place and tens digit forward to the next place as the carryover. Then multiply the tens place digit and the multiplier. If there is any carryover, add the carryover. If the answer is a 2-digit number, then regroup. Same procedure, then 100 place over, multiply the 100 place digit, carry over, add the carryover and write that number in the answer. After writing, no, after finding the answer, write this question again, put an equal symbol, what we get, no, write that product in that space. Okay, so multiplication of a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. And children, these questions also you have to write in the practice book. The first one was, yes, write the multiplication table. Write here multiplication table, write multiplication table 1 to 10 neatly. Then after, write this topic, multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. Example 1, solve this one. So it's the correct steps you have to write in the practice book. Clear now? Next example, multiply 507 into 6. Multiplication of a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So we write this way, 507 into 6, that is the multiplier right below the ones place, and draw this way. From which place we start? Yes, ones place. So ones place digit 7. Ones place digit of the multiplicand is 7. And 7 into 6, multiply the ones place digit of the multiplicand and the multiply. So 7 6 yes, recall the multiplication table of 6. 7 6 are, yes, 7 6 are 42. Okay, so if you study thoroughly, it will be very easy, no? So 42. Product is a 2-digit number, so we regroup, means 2 we write here and 4 we forward to the next place as the carryover. Next, the tens digit and the multiplier. Here the tens digit is 0 and the multiplier is 6. 0, 6 are yes, properties of multiplication. If you multiply a number by 0, the answer is 0. So 0 into 6 is 0. And we add this carry over to the product. 0 plus 4 what is 4. So we write here 4 because any regrouping we need? No, because the answer is a 1 digit. So no need to regroup. Just write the answer in the tens place. Next, multiply the 100 place, that is 5, 6. 5, 6 are 30. That way 0 we write in the 100 place and 3 we write in the 1000 place. So 3042 is the answer. So 507 into 6 is equal to 3042. 3042. Okay, so this way we can easily multiply 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So 7, 6. Okay, after finding, just rub this. No need to write this here. No, after finding the answer, just rub this. Okay, so for the multiplication of 3-digit number by a 1-digit number, we started from the ones place. Once multiply the ones place digit of the multiplicand and the multiplier. If the answer is a 2-digit number, we regroup. Means the tens place ones digit we write in the answer place and tens column tens place digit forward to the next place as the carryover. Then second step, we multiply the tens digit and the multiplier. Tens digit of the multiplicand and the multiplier. Okay, then we get one answer, no? Then add the carryover. Add the carryover to that answer. Multiply the tens place digit to the multiplier and add the carryover if any. And if the answer is a 2-digit number, we regroup. Ones digit we write in the answer place and then tens place digit forward to the next place as the carryover. Then same things repeat, no? Next we multiply the 100 place and the 100 place digit and the multiplier. Then add the answer, add the carryover if any. Add the carryover if any and write the answer in the place. Okay, so it is very simple if you study the multiplication table thoroughly. It's very easy for you now. So children, study the multiplication table thoroughly 1 to 10. Okay, all should study the table thoroughly. Now the question of this video. The questions from your maths workbook. Mathematics workbook, page number 37, question number 1 to 8. This question. Page number 37, question number 1 to 8. Question number 1 to 8. Very simple question. Yes, we use the properties of multiplication. 3 properties now. Study now that we use now. So the product of 10 and 0 is dash. The product of 29 and 1 is dash. First property. Multiplication by 1. Then product of 20 and 2. The product of 100 and 10. The product of 200 and 0. The product of 50 and 10. And the product of 301 is dash. The product of 255 and 0 is dash. So, take the correct answer or write the correct answer in the bracket. Okay, so do this in the workbook itself and submit in the Google Classroom before the due date. In the first assignment means answer the question asked in the video. That is today's question. This is today's question, that is workbook page number 37, question number 1 to 8. Where we want to submit this in the first assignment. Answer the question asked in the video. That day, that's today itself you have to submit before the due date, before the due time. Today itself you have to submit this question answer. Simple question. Now, the second assignment is the practice workbook. In the practice workbook, you have to write the multiplication table of 1 to 10 neatly. And we discussed the first topic, that is multiplication of 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. Two example we solved. Yes, that 2 example you have to write in the practice book. So what we want to write in the practice book? First, the multiplication table and 2 example that we solved in the topic. First topic, multiplication of 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So I should put the correct date. First in the multiplication table, write the heading multiplication table, below write the multiplication table. And second topic is multiply 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. Example 1, solve that. We should follow the correct steps. Okay, then example 2, solve that. That things you have to write in the practice workbook and submit in the second assignment before the due date. Third assignment, notes and homework. This that will send through Google Classroom. Then you can notes, you can copy in the notebook after do the homework. Okay. So children, study the table. Live class, we will ask the table. Multiplication table 1 to 10. And if you have any doubt in this topic, we can clear in the live class. Okay, thank you.
You have already learnt the multiplication concept and properties in the earlier grades. Today, let us review both the concept and properties. Look at the board. We all know that multiplication is repeated addition. Now, let us recall the terms. Here, 3 is the first factor or the multiplicand. 8 is the second factor or the multiplier. And 24 is the product. Now, let us review the multiplication properties. 1. Commutative property. When two numbers are multiplied together, the product is the same regardless of the order of the factors. For example, 2. Multiplicative property of 0. Whenever 0 is one of the factors, the product is 0. For example, 3. Multiplicative property of 1. The product of 1 and any other number is the number itself. For example, let us visit a farmhouse. Why don't we learn multiplication of 3-digit number by 1-digit number at this farmhouse? Hey, look at those 7 beautiful birds. Each of them had 672 berries. How many berries did they have in all? To find the answer, we have to multiply the number of berries each bird eats, that is 672, with the total number of birds, that is 7. Step 1. Multiply the ones, that is 2 ones into 7 is equal to 14 ones. Regroup the 14 ones as 1 10 and 4 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens, that is 7 tens into 7 is equal to 49 tens. Now, to the 49 tens, add the 1 10 that you have carried over to get 50 tens, which is further regrouped as 5 hundreds and 0 tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds, that is 6 hundreds into 7 is equal to 42 hundreds. Add the carried over 5 hundreds to the 42 hundreds to get 47 hundredths, which is regrouped as 4 thousandths and 7 hundredths. We found the answer. Yes, it is 4,704. The birds had 4,704 berries in all. Friends, presenting the king of all fruits. Yes, you have guessed it right. Mangoes. There are 5 boxes of mangoes. Each box contains 123 mangoes. How many mangoes are there altogether? Here we have to multiply 123 by 5 to get the answer. Begin with multiplying the ones. That is, 3 ones into 5 is equal to 15 ones. Regroup the 15 ones as 1 10 and 5 ones. Next, multiply the tens. That is, 2 tens into 5 is equal to 10 tens. Add the carried over 1 10 to the 10 tens to get 11 tens, which is further regrouped as 100 and 110. Lastly, multiply the hundreds. That is, 100 into 5 is equal to 5 hundredths. Now, 5 hundredths plus the carried over 100 is equal to 6 hundredths. Fantastic! There are 615 mangoes altogether. They are so tempting. Let us take them home. We had a wonderful weekend at the farmhouse. We will come back soon to explore more of it.